Hey everybody, we're back for, well, it was supposed to be Lego, but instead we're playing Sonic Unleashed. I hope you guys don't mind, but collab fell through last minute. Quite literally, I was logging in to the computer and I was like, all right, GG, ready? No. So that's okay. We're gonna play Sonic Unleashed. So I think Halaska was the next one. And it was day. This one is a lot of fun. Miku! Hi, Miku. God, this game is so beautiful. It's crazy. Did that take a life? Oh, okay. Whew. It is so weird after hearing Roger Craig Smith for so long to go back to a game where he's not the voice actor. And I think I experienced all this stuff. Yep. All right, let's go. Hey, guns out. What's up? I finished my calibration script, and I was thinking of you when I wrote it, just to let you know. Unfortunately, this will not be as good a Yap game as... Ah! I gotta restart. I looked over at chat for a second, instantly. Oh, I boosted sooner than I was supposed to. Whoops. So you're not thinking about me. Oh, why would you make that joke? No, because I'm writing my section about color changing. Or I was updating my calibration script with the stuff about the what's it called? Ah. About the color changing stuff. And I was like, at first I was like, this stuff's kind of obvious. I don't really need to include it. So I actually went back and added some stuff to the script because I was like, Ace, you've been working with this stuff for over a decade. You should probably, even if you think it's like just kind of obvious, you should include it because there's some people that don't know. Dang, I missed it. Oh, come on. Cuz one of the things in my stage right now as a scientist is you sometimes take out detail because you don't want people who are reading it to like get offended that you think that they're I don't have a PhD. I'm like 2 years away from having one, hopefully. Everything goes well. No, don't die. Fuck. Oh, trust me. Oh, I don't think I have the wall kick yet. When I talk to Josh, he says that a lot of the times. He's like, "Hey, not all of us have a PhD." I'm like, "I guess, but I don't think that's an excuse." Oh, I should have hit the wrong one. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. The K2 just works. Hey, I'm proud of that. I'm happy. That means that's what I should have bought. I think what I should have bought was it instead of the SV08 and the A1. I should have bought the K2. But they didn't have it at Micro Center when I bought my new printer. I also think because I have experience, I have a little I say this the humblest way I possibly can, but I have a little bit of a higher standard when it comes to this kind of stuff because I have like extremely dialed in experience and printer parameters. So it does work. It's just if I want it to work at the level of my other printers, it needed a little bit of work, and so that's why I took issue with the it just works. But no doubt, to somebody who doesn't have as much experience, or is experienced with printers of old, it looks like it's a completely different breed. Look like there's anywhere left we can go. Let's go back and talk to the Professor Sonic. Okay, sick. Also, if something works for me or doesn't work for me but works for somebody else, I'll be happy for you. Like I'm not mad because someone else is having a good time and I'm not. I mean, I'll be jealous, but hey, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Creality has long since evolved from the days of the Ender. Light shall put darkness to rout. Temple lies somewhere in Chunan. Tested that just works with my mom. She was able to figure out with almost no help. The machine is the pinnacle of people with little to no experience. Yeah. No, I'm good. I hope. I hope that your opinion isn't that I'm saying I want things to be less accessible. Quite the opposite. I want them to be more accessible. I am a little worried that we're kind of going and companies are making newer 3D printers like cell phones, where cell phones came out and people didn't know how to use them, and so they made them easier and easier by stripping away certain freedoms. And I'm kind of nervous that we're going to go that path with 3D printers. I mean, it's already happened that way, where the Ender 3 was open source, where like you can download a step file of the entire printer and model it yourself. You don't even have to buy it from Creality. You could just buy the parts individually and make your own. That's where like the Voron project comes from. But the K1 and K2 series are completely locked down. Like, we don't know how they're made. But yeah, no. I'm not saying I disagree. Hold on. We're on the same page here. My issue is not that the printer works. It's that I feel like it can't go to the same end level. It has a lower skill floor and a lower skill ceiling, whereas like the Ender has a higher skill floor but a higher skill ceiling to match. Where like there's people that can trick out their Enders to do crazy shit. The thing that I'm working on right now is a project where you can take two Ender Pros and mash them together and make a Core XY machine out of them. It's called the Ender ENG project, I believe is the name of it. Not able to give... Good luck charmed. Guess I'm going here now. Hold on. Okay, I guess I gotta find the Elder. Ooh, I'm gonna get the Lightspeed Dash. Do I not know the wall kick? Hold on. Options. Machine being locked down because I don't want to work with it. That's where I think we'll disagree. I don't think that those exist in a bubble. I don't think that it has to be locked down for it to be quality. And I don't think that it being unlocked makes it crappy. What do I do? I don't think I can do anything. I think I'm going to have to go tonight. I mean, I don't know. You get into that whole thing of like right to repair, and I want to bite my tongue because I don't want to like make anybody super mad, but like that kind of stuff bothers me. I think in a perfect world, not a perfect world, in a right world, you should be able to have both. I pressed the wrong button. I don't understand why something has to be locked down for it to be, quote, just works and good for beginners. And I don't understand why things that are open have to be crappy. I don't know. And I think there's a lot of things that you miss by it being locked down. Because once you lock it down, then it means that there's no competition. There's no reason for them to get better as a company. That's why I don't complain about Bamboo because I hate them. I complain about Bamboo because they do things that I don't like. But competition is really good. The X1 is the reason why Creality made any of the new K1 series. They would not have done that without competition. So I also don't want that to get confused either. That I don't think that like they don't have a right to exist. I want them to change because I want to like them. I want to be able to recommend them to people. I was talking to Zombie about it today because he and I call because since he works the graveyard shift, it works out perfectly for us because I work the morning shift at the lab so that I can stream. And then, so we were talking about like right to repair, that kind of stuff. But the problem is that when what did I just find? Oh, a nutrition supplement. Suddenly I'm pumped. Anyway, so I think it was Toyota. If I'm messing up and anybody knows the root of this story, feel free to correct me. But Toyota, someone got their car stolen. Or let me take a step back. So Toyota has this special feature in their newer cars where they have like basically like an air tag that they can activate where it will track your car like if you're not in it, and it's supposed to be like a security measure, which is great. So there's this but it's a subscription service. You have to pay for like Toyota Plus or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know the name of it. And there was this family and their car got stolen with their kid inside of it. And they hadn't paid for Toyota Plus, so they went to the police, as you would do when your car gets stolen. And the police were like, "Hey, Toyota, can you guys like remotely activate that like thing?" And like, actually no, because they didn't pay for it. Like they completely had the ability to, but they're like, well, they didn't pay for the subscription service. And so like if we make an exception for you, we'll have to make an exception for everybody. And so they're like, they let this kid get kidnapped because they didn't want to lose a single dime. And I think about a similar thing. I was talking to Kirby, since he works in the other car thing. He works in the mechanics shop at Walmart. And there was a customer who came in and wanted to get like a new key for their car. But modern keys, you need to have like special software. And they're like, oh, we don't feel comfortable duping the key. You'd have to go to the dealership, and the dealership's going to charge them like 3 or 4 times as much as what it would cost to go to like a locksmith or somebody and have it done. It's crazy. And you can't go to anybody else because it's all software now. Oh man, and the new like cars with screens piss me off. Luckily, my car is old enough but new enough where I get all the benefits like Apple CarPlay, but I don't have all the downsides like all of my buttons being on a screen. I have I have a gear shift. I don't have that stupid wheel. Oh my god. My grandma's car van had that like gear shift to turn the gear shift was a dial. I hated that. And the new Tesla machines, they're all on the screen. So like if your screen doesn't work, then you're screwed. I can't imagine that. Sorry, I'm going on like a complete tangent about shit that has no point to what I'm saying. Alright, is that where I'm supposed to go, or is this where I'm supposed to go? I can't tell. I think this is the way that I'm not supposed to go. We'll see, I guess. I totally agree. Take a feature that almost looks identical to like the oh my god. Like, take a knob that looks identical to the one that is used to turn up the AC or turn up the volume and make it the gear shift. Oh, it's so stupid. And here's why they do it. They do it because then they can make your cars for cheaper, but they can still charge you the same amount. That's why they do it. Because then they don't have to like pay an engineer to make these specially designed dashboards with all these buttons included, and it future-proofs the car so they can design it one car and then resell it every year at increased prices without having to get new manufacturers to make new dashes, because they just stick an iPad on it and they roll out a software change whenever a new button or something comes out. See, I'm getting old and now I'm complaining about old people shit. Yeah, Zombie said that, and I realized I don't even turn up the volume on the knobs anymore anyway. I use the volume button on the steering wheel. My gosh, I can't rant about this to anybody else, but my insurance also upped my rates this year. but my Roth's doing really well. Oh my god, I'm getting so old. It's not funny. It's not funny. Anyway, so Sonic Unleashed. Fuck. This year has felt like both the youngest year of my life and the oldest year of my life at the same time. My insurance is jacking up my rates. Fuck. Which one's some? Yeah. Mine nearly doubled.
Shout out to.
I don't want to talk about my insurance provider in case I get in trouble. Insurance went up. It's almost like life is getting harder to cover. What? Oh, okay. It's giving me a thing so that I don't fall. I'm gonna fall anyway. Why did it not lock onto that guy? There we go. And then you start giving them the thing I hate about insurance is you have to play hard to get with your insurance provider. Like just give me the insurance. It's so frustrating. Well, actually, Progressive, I got a better offer with State Farm, and then they're like, well, maybe we could actually give you a better rate if you shut up. So you get to scam me because I'm going somewhere, because I'm staying with you, but if I threaten to leave, then you'll give me a deal? Shut up. It's all a joke. This is me when I find the guy who invented insurance. This is what you get for raising my rates. Oh. And here's what's sad. I was explaining to one of my coworkers because he's from China, and he was like, "What's this 401k stuff?" And I was like, "Oh, okay. So a 401k is a new thing in America. Basically, it's because people don't work for the same company their whole life anymore, like they did back in like the 60s or so, because companies suck, and that's the only way to get actual raises for working harder is by leaving a company. So people don't get oh my gosh, what's it called? Like my grandfather had it. Like retirement. You don't really get retirement anymore because people don't work at the same place anymore, either because they get like companies lay them off or because they get a better offer somewhere else, which I'll come back to that latter one in a second. Pension, that's it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. And because he was like, "Oh, in China we do pensions," and I was like, "A 401k is basically a pension that stays with you, so you pay into it, and your company pays into it as well, and then down the road it'll help you through retirement." And then it's been a while since I like got taught this in class, so I'm sorry if anybody's like a financial expert and is like, "Ace, you're full of shit. You don't know what you're talking about." But I'm pretty sure that the reason that 401ks are handled the way that they are is because they're post-tax, but that's different than a... actually, I don't know. No, I'm mixing it. I have a Roth and a 401k, and the Roth is savings for retirement as well, but it's after taxes. Like, it's on my taxed income, so it's handled differently than the 401k, because the 401k is after tax. Shit's too complicated. But companies don't keep you on anymore, and if they do, you get screwed because you don't get good raises. Because, like, you can leave a place after, like, 3 years and start at a new place at double the salary that you started at your current place, which they're not going to give you a raise to equal that. Or if they do, they're going to screw you over eventually. Nice. Please, one of these needs to have a health. Wow. I'm freaking out. Anyway, on Ace's financial advice. See, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. It kind of sucks. Like, you only really work for a place for like a couple years and then you leave because companies don't give raises very much anymore. It's so awkward. I don't know why, but American businesses don't really value retention anymore. I don't get it. You would think that it would be cheaper on a company to keep somebody on for years and years rather than have to train a new person every couple years. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my patience with these bee guys. Just fuck off. I'm pressing B. There we go. Now, how do I get up to those guys, do you think? This level is not very fun, I'm finding. I might just have to give up on the collectibles and come back to it. I'm tapping B! How much harder can I tap B? Oh my god. What in the world? These B enemies suck, dude. Yo, finance ace. How do you claim college classes on your taxes? Well, it depends. Are you self-employed? Or are you employed with a company? Because if you're employed with a company, I would argue instead of claiming them on your taxes, have your company give you a bonus or some type of financial reward for taking those college classes. Because assuming you're taking those college classes to get better at your job, then there's no reason why they wouldn't do that. Otherwise, they're kind of taking advantage of you because you're becoming more educated, but they're not going to give you a raise for it, and you're footing your own bill for it. Because the tax incentives only come, you can only get incentives on so many things before eventually you can't claim as much. Like, you can't claim infinite stuff on your taxes. There's eventually a point where you stop being able to claim. Ooh, I'm no tax advisor, so... Oh my god, this is starting to piss me off. Just go! My hands are tired! Oh my god. I don't know if you can count them on your taxes then. I don't really know how that works. Especially with this administration, I would doubt that they would ever give incentives to people for going to college. And hey, if you find out something, let me know, because I would love to get my classes off on my taxes. Although it might be a little late for that. Look at that. If you do want a life hack... No, I'm kidding. Go to grad school. If you're stuck with college debt, go to grad school. Because while you're in grad school, your loans are deferred. You don't have to make payments on them because you're actively still in school. Loan payments don't kick in until you're out of school. I did not mean to press that. There, hit me. And then you find a high interest place that you can store your money. For me, it's either my savings account or my Roth, and then you can put your money into the Roth, and it makes more. It makes more in interest than my loans do. This stream is awful. What am I even... I'm playing Sonic and talking about financial advice. Is there anything where I can build up my meter? Oh. Perfect. This will build my meter. There we go. Okay, my aunt had a tax bro, and I asked her, and she said no. But you can claim the investment on a student loan. Ooh. Oh, the interest on a student loan. Sorry. That I believe I knew about that. I'm trying to think. Oh shit! There's like a whole extra like area over here. Dang. Why? What the fuck? You're kidding. I gotta do that all over again because I missed that jump? This level fucking sucks. That's why financial experts will tell you that there's such thing as good debt and bad debt. I'm so nervous about online classes. Honestly, I mean, it depends by institution, but I wouldn't be. Colleges need to make money to survive, so they're not going to make it difficult for people to be there. It's not the same, I will agree, but I don't think that it's inherently bad. There are a lot of classes that I'm like, you know what? I was okay that was online. I paused the game. Great one. philosophy. That one was so much better when it went online. And no, don't think that I'm saying just because it's online, it's easier to play Minecraft while you're at school. Oh, thank God I made it that time. Nice. Nice-oo. I got dropped from a class. What do you mean there's more footwork? I hit B! Ah, that's so frustrating. There were some classes that I was looking at taking that got dropped due to low enrollment, but there was one where the professor had to teach it, so it actually got kept, even though it had only like 4 students in it. What? Why did that still break through? Get these guys out of my face. Yeah, we're done here. And spoken with 5 different advisors on 4 separate occasions. That sounds kind of rough. Even on my roughest days, I've only talked to 3 different advisors, so might be something that you want to look into. Oh, I did not do as good on this level. I got it. I don't want to get... Oh, a B? For Bushark. B for Bushark. I need to up my strength. Nice. And... yeah, put some in the life. Ba, 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 da, ba. Oh, there he is. Miku. Where'd the guy go? Does this mean I can hit him now? Oh, I didn't even know there was a QuickTime event. I got lit on fire. Oh shit, I already killed him? Oh shit, oh shit. No, 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 I didn't. My what is he making? Or what does he normally make? My bad. Oh man, if the world wasn't like the way that it was, I would 100% be like not a tradesman, but like a handyman. Oh my gosh. I watch these videos of these guys woodworking and I'm like, "Damn, I wish I was a woodworker." There's a place in New York I kind of want to go to that teaches you how to be a handyman and like with specific skills. Like the one that I really want to do is like learning how to make stained glass, like do the soldering and stuff for it. And I'm like, "Damn, that would be so cool." Ding dong. Ooh, right in the gut. That's not it. Auto mechanic. Okay. A lot of the guys are auto mechanics that are tinkers. Not many are tinker. Well, there's two different types of tinkers. There's the traditional tinker that does like cars and shit, and then there's the old school tinker or new age tinker that does like computer shit. Need to hang out with the rednecks more. Trust me, I live right between city slicker town and redneck town. I've hung out with a lot of rednecks in my day. Fuck. I've hung out with I've hung out with people who have been smoking since they were in middle school. They've got that pack of Marlboro Reds with them. Fuck. Is she gonna land here? Hopefully this is the last one.
Strike three, monster! That's enough out of you!
Yikes, that one was rough. I did get all the emblems, though. Alright, dump that all into strength. Mario Bros. Cigarettes. Oh, I drank. I was roommates with a kid who his entire life was underweight. String bean. He turned 21. That was the first time in his life that he had ever been considered on weight or overweight. He had a pack of Bush that he would get from the one liquor store near the college, and they knew him by name. And they would give him the college discount.
The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up. It appears he's come back to his senses. I see. I'll bet your job is to guard the Chaos Emerald Temple. You must have gone berserk when the emeralds lost their power.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Want some chocolate?
If they don't start a conversation with, I tell you what. Okay, tell me if this is redneck or Midwestern. But when you're talking to like maybe your mom, grandma, whatever, and they say some of the meanest shit about somebody, and then they'll say, "Bless her heart." Oh my gosh, that little Cindy, she is the ugliest little thing. Bless her heart. Oh man. Bless her heart. She smelled like what the cat dragged in. Ah, see? Gotcha.
I don't want to hear about its weight issues. So what if I gave it a bit of a sudden awakening? This is unacceptable. Ergo, this is a repercussion of your hasty actions. What was that? I'm having a bad enough day as it is. First that professor runs off with the Gaia manuscript, and now the planet's coming back together. That, Doctor, is the result of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which you discarded along with Sonic. Ergo, another repercussion of your hasty actions. Quiet, you junkie! That was all part of my plan, part of the big picture. Where's the fun in having my plan?
See, I'll screw up everybody in the chat by talking Southern. Then I'll say, "Save big money at Menards," and you won't even know what to say. Okay, now guns out. Do you live in the area of the South where they sell heavy soda, or no? Yeah, in some southern areas, there's gas stations that sell heavy soda, and what it is it has a higher ratio of syrup to carbonated water. See, if I wanted to be fake and be like, "Oh, Texas like Buc-ee's," no, I'm talking like actually in the soda machine, they will like there's a ratio of syrup to like carbonated water when it like mixes, and these heavy sodas they'll have a higher ratio of syrup. No, not okay. Not like you guys have soda fountains, right? Like where you fill up the big gulp, the soda fountain. Alabama or Miss. I heard it was from. Oh, I actually don't remember. I want to say it was from one of the Carolinas, but maybe I'm wrong. Like South Carolina, but maybe I'm wrong. Every soda machine has syrup in it. It's great. Okay, they don't mess with the ratio. Ooh, here's a good follow-up. Do you like the Coca-Cola Freestyle? Or do you just like your soda more traditional? Ooh, horchata. I gotta say, oh, I gotta say, horchata, like I'm a real gringo, right? My roommate used to have Goya, and that stuff was amazing, but the calories in it are insane. He'd be like, do you want some? And I'm like, yeah, I want some, but it's like double what's in Coke. I don't drink a lot, but I have very particular tastes when it comes to alcohol, and I like stuff bitter, and I don't really like a very sugary drink. So, There we go. Oh, hey. I like, I usually stick with light beers. I don't like beer. Beer is stinky. I like a good scotch. I should have one right now. There we go. There's the wall jump shoes. I've tried a ton of beers. I can just never get into one that I really like. Same with coffee. I can't get into it. I can't tell if I'm cool or not cool, but these days I can't drink without like my stomach feeling like crap. But this isn't really a fun fact to brag about in a stream, but I'm kind of a heavyweight. So when it comes to alcohol or a cheap date. Have you ever been to a bar? Whiskey is so expensive. Beer is cheap as hell. Honestly, I think that's why I don't like going to the bar. Because everything I like to drink is uber expensive. Good whiskey is expensive unless you know the trick. The trick is live in a state where Costco sells alcohol. Ah. All right, look for the emblems. There they are. That was not an emblem. I missed that emblem. I think right now my favorite as somebody who's been to Scotland. My current favorite whiskey is Kirkland Signature single malt, I believe, is the name of it. All I know is the price point. It's like $45 to $50 a bottle, but it's a whole handle. Right, that's what adults call it, or that like more people than just kids call it handles. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 da, da, da. Oh, I don't have the light speed dash. Hold on, I'll read your chat message in a second. Ron Swanson drink. No, I've never even watched Parks and Recs. No, if you want me to get snobby about it, I can, but this is gonna sound really lame, which is funny because I'm trying to sound cool by talking about adult stuff like alcohol, but here's from a scientist and someone who went to Scotland and asked experts. Best way to have scotch is if you like it chilled, have it with ice if you're going to sip on it for a long time. But if you're having it like right away, have it with a little bit of cold water. I didn't mean to do that. Let me restart. If you're having okay. Whew. Let me just focus. Ah. Gotta focus on the end of this level, then I'll tell you my wisdom. Yeah! Okay, so here's my wisdom. Yeah, I died, so I didn't get anything better than a C. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I got a new combo. Ooh. 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 Okay, so with whiskey. I normally serve it at room temp, although it does taste a little bit better if it's chilled, but I don't drink from out of bottles that most of the time you just have it out. You don't have it like in anything chilled. So normally you serve it room temp. Then once you're ready to serve, if you're going to like doing a tasting or drinking it really soon after you get it, after you serve it, then you want to put cold water in it. If you're gonna sit on it for like a long time, like maybe over an evening or something like that, you put ice in it. And if anybody at the bar says that you're a loser for doing that, just know that they're uninformed, because what the ice does or what the water does is it actually pulls out the impurities, masks them a little bit, so that you can actually get the whiskey flavor when you drink. So if you don't do it, you're missing out on a significant portion of the actual flavor of the drink. Anyway. So I got the dash. Where can I use it? Just to get across here. So that's my fun fact about whiskey. This is legitimately my first time ever playing this stage, so sorry if I'm shit. Woo! The other ones I had played before. This one I haven't. Woo! No, I don't have to double jump. I forgot about that. Oops. I keep instinctively pressing double jump. Double jump is a crutch for bad players to feel like they're good. Shit. Press the wrong button. Ah! 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 Yes! I forgot to look at what the button is to do the lightspeed dash. What the? What just happened? Ah! Wow, it's Teto. No, I clipped the side. Wait, I thought I crossed the... Did I not hit the checkpoint? What the... What the... What happened? Why did I not make the jump that time? Mhm. Whee! Okay, back to the level. What the? What the? What the hell is going on? Oh, thank God, now I can see. What was happening at the end there? No, there's no way I got an E. I didn't do that bad. No, no. Aw, that's sweet. Ah. Oh, another level. There we go. Dragon Road Act 2.
Here we go!
Ah, you guys didn't see that. Ah, my computer glitched. Hold on, I gotta look. I just want to look at the controls. Options. Nice. No! E. All right, let's see how I did. I'm good. If I have to like go and look up controls, I just want to know how to do the lightspeed dash because I thought it was the same buttons that it is in every other Sonic game, but it's not. Weird. Oh, okay. Okay. Nope. It's not the boost button. How do I do it? Sonic is an open world. Is a strange. I guess I'm just that old. Yeah, Sonic has now an open zone game, which is really weird. That's Sonic Frontiers, which I played. Like that was one of the first things I played on my channel. I can't believe I have to look this up. This is embarrassing. Lightspeed dash is triangle, apparently. Did I not get it? Like, what the fuck? I'm losing my mind. Mastered the air boost. Do I not have the lightspeed dash then? I gotta look this up. What the hell is the air boost? Says... Where do I get the lightspeed dash? Unlockable ability. Darkness. Where's their darkness? Shamar. Okay, so I don't have them yet. That's why. back in your day, Sonic was on the Genesis. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Genesis does what Nintendo Genesis. Da, 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 da. Your mom was on the Genesis. Oh! That was a Dreams Void type joke. Were you here for the Sonic Mania stream? Or no? Sonic Mania was fun. I should play Sonic 3 at some point. I've seen you play a few. Because I've played this game, I beat Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations. Yeah, that was all planned, actually. What if I just stay back the whole time? Nice. Yes! Got the medal. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, why'd I get bounced back? Oh, that's unfair. What? I didn't have any choice in that. See you play Shadow. Yeah, that was Shadow Generations. That was fun. I liked that one. But I did not mean to press. did you use to project Miku on the CD case? I looked up a video called Holographic Miku on YouTube, and I used an old iPod Touch. But because it uses a thing called the Pepper's Ghost effect, which I said in the description, you any video that has a black background like that, you can do the effect on. What I'm working on right now is I saw a video of somebody taking a mini screen. They make ones for like Arduino and stuff like that. What the? Aha. Come on. There we go. You wanna? Yeah, I did talk about it quite a bit on the streams because I knew I was working on that on the sidelines, and so I was like, I'll just talk about it on stream since you guys will see the videos. An A rank? Really? I thought I did atrocious. I got an A rank? But if you have a video with a dark background and then the thing that you want to be the hologram, it gives the effect of a it gives the effect that there's a hologram there. It's cool. It definitely looks better in person and looks better with a brighter screen and stuff, but yeah. Video never does justice. Yeah. I won't blame it fully though. Blah, 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 blah. I guess I need to talk to Professor Pinkle. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-ba. Ooh, Alaska Night. I think this is the furthest I ever got as a kid. Was Alaska Night. Dr. Feelgood? What? What the hell is booger sugar? Oh. God damn it, why did I say that out loud? Oh, this one's gonna have ice physics. Ew. Did you say that because I yawned? I've been tired this whole stream. Ah. Sorry, I forgot that you're a good kid. Thanks. I can act like I'm not. You'd be like, oh, I got up to some stuff in my time. There's nothing up here. Oh, this is where the boss is, too. Alright, we'll see how long this level takes me. If I have time, I'll do the boss afterwards, but I think this will be a perfect place to stop for today. Don't fall in the ice. This music for this level is, I like it so much. It's got good ambience. You're not even good enough to be my. Ha! You're not even good enough. Ha! Ba-da-ba. I guess I gotta do the run jump, don't I? There's got to be some behind here. Yeah, there's a movie disc. All right, and that's that door. Fantastic. Ugh. This one jump is really giving me trouble. I gotta look up what the max level is. Seriously, do not fret about online classes. If you, I trust that you've got a pretty good handle of a computer. That's literally all you need to be good at online classes. The one thing that I think you'll have an advantage of over some of the students is that you're willing to go up to the professor and ask questions, or I assume that you would be able to if you're more into traditional classes, because there are a lot of students that I teach, and then there's students that were with me that their biggest issue was they just didn't want to go up and ask the teacher for help. And I think that's the biggest thing that students struggle with online classes, is it's a little bit harder to go up and ask a professor. But oh man, it fell down. Was I supposed to jump off of that earlier? Did I just screw that up? I think I just screwed that up. Well, I mean, like, you can ask questions outside of class. That's mainly what I'm saying. Wow, I just burn alive there. In Zoom classes, you raise your hand, and what do you mean everybody's going to learn? Oh, because you're asking the question in class? I don't know. You pay to be there. So, like, don't ever feel like, oh, I don't want to be the weird kid, bro. You pay to be there. I don't think it's Zoom style. Oh, so it's going to be an asynchronous class then. Gotcha. And that's why when I mean ask questions, I don't literally mean like raise your hand and be like, teach, What does this mean? Like, get more comfortable emailing the professor, asking about office hours, that kind of stuff. I don't know. You're talking to a grad student, so you're talking to a big fucking nerd. Can you go to the professor and ask in person? Most colleges let you do, yeah. They have a thing called office hours. It'll be on the syllabus. The silly bus. And it'll be like, I have office hours at this time. Every college is slightly different, so but I've never heard of a college where the professor doesn't have office hours, so I'd be very shocked. Like, so full transparency, I am looking at being a professor. Like, that's one of the things that I'd like to do in my career. And when we were learning, I'm in a class or took a class about preparing to be a professor. And one of the things that they tell you is like part of the job is office hours. It's like written in your contract at most places. Now, what I don't know, because you're at community college, I believe. So, I don't think they'll have TAs. But that's one thing at some bigger places you would have to look out for, is that some places have TAs instead of a professor. What the fuck? Am I stuck in the thing? I'm stuck in the damn rock. Damn it. There was another student there waiting. Well, I wouldn't say too dumb for real university. That's not fair. Community college is interesting. You've got people that are pushing 40, and then you've got people that are like 16 that are doing the classes as like a thing with their high school. I just meant my comment about community college was more so focused on the office hours thing, because some institutions that are bigger will have the person that teaches the actual lecture is what's called a TA, or a teacher's assistant. And sometimes they'll administer the tests, all that stuff, but they're not actually the person that does the teaching. Or they're not the person that does the actual, like, is the actual teacher for the course, then isn't the instructor. But TAs are their own breed, I think. I was a grader. I will probably have to be a TA next spring because my my contract, like I need to get money from somewhere. And so my contract is probably going to come from me TAing because my research grant ends at the end of this semester, so. But, yeah. I'm not very familiar with classes with TAs. I don't think I've taken any. I haven't taken a single class with a TA before because I went to a research institution undergrad. So, or I went to a non-research institution undergrad, which is closer to like what community college is. I've never been, well, not never, but until grad school, I never had classes with any older students, like what you're saying. But I did have classes with somebody who had a wife, which was very funny. Because we were talking about going to parties and like meeting girls, and he's like, "Sorry, my wife wouldn't like that." We're like, "Wife?" Wife? Oh my god. The fucking cutscene. Ah. Damn, the cutscene really screwed me up there. Did I ever go out with you guys? I don't think I met his wife, ever. But he did go out with us sometimes. It was fun. It's kind of hard to go out because, like, we would just walk to the bar. But when you're an adult, you gotta drive. And then then you can't drive after drinking. So it's like, that's another reason I don't like the bar. What did people do before Uber? Well, they drink and drive, obviously. Man, they have taxis near you? That's cool. I thought you lived in Redneck, but nowhere. They have taxis. Did you have to memorize the taxi number from the yellow pages? Sorry, I hope that didn't come off as like mean or anything. He's right behind me, isn't he? We're the only Uber. Oh God, I can't even remember. I can barely remember my own number. I'd be screwed if I had to rely on remembering phone numbers. I can barely remember names, let alone the people's phone numbers. Ugh, and birthdays too. No wonder people had Rolodexes. Ugh. Oh, and if you had to put it in as like a rotary phone number, I can't imagine. No! I just think that this is not working for me. Maybe we play a different one to end off the stream. Question: when you were stationed, did you was it in the United States? Oh, are you the shop guy? Give to Sonic or give to Chip? I gained 30 XP from that. California, gotcha. California. I was gonna say I would love to go to California one day, but I forgot I presented my research in San Diego, so actually I've already been there. What the fuck? Go! I need to stop fucking around. Out in the woods. Ooh. Is that a threat? I'm no Boy Scout. I don't know how to tie those crazy knots that you guys tie. Oh man, my best friend growing up was a Boy Scout. I hate camping, man. I would see he would do all these like crazy camping trips. I'd be like, I can't. I bet it's beautiful though. I wouldn't want to camp up there because camping is awful. Ooh, hiking is fun. I hiked in Costa Rica when I was there. I don't know how you I missed both moon medals. Yes, exactly. I went to the hotels. It was nice. I hiked both ways. I did the easy trail and the hard trail because I was like, this is fun. I like it. So for my metal steel toe boots rubbing. Act 1's all the way out here. What? Oh, that's for the werehog. I thought this was one. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, hey, look, I got a medal. Bum, bum. Oh, and some of this. Found an Aptos. Miku hates bitter stuff. What all did I do while I was in Costa Rica? I went to the Butterfly Conservatory, went to the reptile shop. No, the reptile place. Got to see the reptiles, the snakes and shit. We did a midnight hike. That was really cool. Because you would think, oh, well, there's nothing to see. But there are so many, like, animals that do cool shit at night. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Maiden statue. Cool. Alright. I think this will be the level I wrap up with. This one shouldn't be too long. Oh, I've played this. I remember this one. Getting all juiced up for a fight that's not gonna happen. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to stack up as many guys as I can, so that I can fight them all at once. Hey, life. This is a good strategy. I'm building up a bunch of guys to fight. I got this one, I got this one, I got this one. Has a Spyro the Dragon. Ooh, that's one I could play on stream. Although... Oh, shit, they beat me. I gotta run around. Yes! Okay, there's some more. Oh, okay, there's some more people. Alright, that's probably good enough. Wow, holy shit. Did you see how many of those guys I just clobbered? Whew, that was a crazy. Give me that health. Jersey Devil. I've never heard of that one before, actually. I just realized I don't have a score for this level. That's sad. Twisted Metal. No, I didn't. When I was a kid, the PS2 was just kind of on its way out. I think this is a blue gem I'm holding in my hand. Yes, there we go. Wow, I still have 2 more of the red gems to get. Did you watch the Twisted Metal show on Name Your Pick Glupshido streaming service? I don't know their names. Max. Paramount Plus, Stinky Plus. Oh, I jumped over that. I'm still missing one? How? Where is there one that I was missing? My first S rank. Somehow still missed a sun medal. Bum, 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 bum. Yo! It's Sonic. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, hey, 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 hey. Oh! 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 You know what? It's faster to just do this. Got him. Got him good. Ah, I was already up there. That's where I got that statue. Please tell me the whole reason I came up here wasn't just for that one up. It gimped my jump, so I didn't even really get the one up, did I? Oh, I have all the medals, so. There we go. Yo, mission clear. Give me an S rank. Give me an S rank. Oh, you don't get ranks for those. Ba, 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 ba. Nice. Such a beautiful place. He's bored with me. No, you need to talk to him. You need to talk to him. You will be saved now. Nice. That one was fun. I got a lot of those guys. Nice, I saved him. What's that guy looking at? Oh, she's stinky. But I don't have any more things. It is kind of annoying that you have to return to Spagondia. Halaska. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. Can you refill my camera? Sonic Yes, I charged the flash to capacity. Perfect. I think there is an upgrade later in the game to that you can buy. Are you Dora? No. Their heads are too big. Ew. Oh, I gotta find Elio. Where from here? Okay. Whew. Oh, that was close. All right. Up here. Come on. Oh, there we go. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I got him. I did it. I found Elio. Already talked to that girl. Let's talk to these guys. Yeah. Get flashed. Stinky. Stop being so stinky. I love being able to see. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Is it a split personality? Okay, freak. No. Miku had to come in for a view. Ah, come on. There we go. Damn, that was sick. Where's the next thing? Oh, there we go. I got time. Let me grab this XP. Ooh, big XP. Yeah. 3 levels of XP? That's not bad. Yeah. What do I have? I saved Ada. Glad he's happy. What about you, lady? Dora? Wait, so she like... Oh, hey, it's Amy. All right, recharge my camera. That's how he sounds. All right, are you like stinky and I need to flash you with the camera? No, okay. I think I checked everywhere for people, so. Yay. All right, well, that I think is a great place to end it off for today. Where's Chip? Where's Miku? Where's Miku? Oh no. Miku's gone. Oh hey. Where are you? Miku's gone. No. Miku now. Miku. Big yawn. Miku now. Where the fuck is Miku? There she is! Miku, hi Miku. Hi Miku. Look at. Hi Miku. Alright, well. I gotta stretch. Everybody stretch with me. Big stretch. All right, well, I think that's where I'm going to end it off for today. Because I'm tired. Well, anyway. I want to thank everyone very much for watching this far into the video. Or VOD, I should say. Or stream if you're here live. News from me. I have a short coming out tomorrow. It's a follow-up to my Teto short from last Thursday, so I'm really excited for it to drop today, or tomorrow. So please give that one some love because I put a lot of effort into it. As always. Other stuff. Next week will be the end of May, and thus the end of Miku, and so I have 2 really cool shorts coming out. I believe that will be Monday and Wednesday. And then I have a full big stream or big video coming out on Friday of next week, and that will be me going over all of the Miku stuff that I've done for the channel, how I did it, some ins and outs, and some minor stuff for anybody that's like, oh, well, I don't care about Miku. The middle part of the video talks about how I made all of the blocky Mikus that I showed off, and that shows a little bit about how to do color swaps on Orca Slicer. So I think it'll serve as a really cool tutorial as well for people that aren't as interested in the Miku stuff. So that should be cool. And assuming my editing finishes really well, that video should come out on time on Friday of next week. I've been having some trouble with Sony Vegas. It just keeps crashing over and over and over again. It really does not like to function. For streams, I will be back most likely Tuesday and Thursday for regular activities. So I'm pretty sure it will be Minecraft and possibly more Unleashed, but maybe something else since I've done it 2 weekends in a row, or 2 weeks in a row. So maybe something else then to end off the month. That being said, I don't really have anything else, so I want to thank everyone very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye-bye!